Violence is the use of physical force to cause harm or damage to a person, animal, or property. It can take many forms, including assault, battery, murder, terrorism, and war. Violence can also include verbal or emotional abuse, threats, and intimidation. Violence can be committed by individuals, groups, or states, and can be motivated by a range of factors such as power, greed, ideology, or revenge. It can have a profound impact on individuals and communities, causing physical and emotional trauma, loss of life, and long-lasting social and economic consequences. The use of violence is generally considered to be a harmful and destructive behavior that should be avoided. Many societies have laws and systems in place to prevent and punish violent behavior, and there are also many efforts to promote nonviolent conflict resolution and promote peaceful coexistence. There are several different types of violence, including physical violence. This involves the use of physical force to harm someone or something. Examples include hitting, kicking, punching, and use of weapons. Sexual violence. This refers to any act of sexual assault or abuse, including rape, sexual harassment, and human trafficking. Emotional or psychological violence. This type of violence involves behavior that causes emotional harm, such as verbal abuse, bullying, or manipulation. Domestic violence. This is violence that occurs within a family or intimate relationship. It can involve physical, emotional, or sexual abuse. Structural violence. This type of violence is caused by social, economic, or political systems that perpetuate inequality and harm certain groups of people, such as poverty, racism, or discrimination. Cultural violence. This refers to violence that is justified by cultural or religious beliefs, such as honor killings or female genital mutilation. State violence. This type of violence is perpetrated by governments or state actors, such as police brutality or war. It's important to note that these categories are not always mutually exclusive and violence can often take on multiple forms.